Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Live in the Pub. I'm your host, Zig Zeitler. My co-host, Susan O'Rourke, is not in today, but that's okay. We're going to have a great time anyway. We dearly miss her. We're going to start the show today with a little bit of Kathy Ryan, Detroit's own Kathy Ryan, who grew up in the Corktown area. And Kathy's been quite a force. This is her first solo collection of songs, and some really nice stuff. I always loved Kathy's voice. I got to meet her one time. Wonderful lady and a wonderful voice to go with it. But without any further ado, let's hear a little bit of Kathy Ryan. And we are going to listen to You and I in the One Bed Lie. Then we're going to go to Ned of the Hill. Then Shades of Gloria. Then Ormo Monin, which is in Gaelic. And I hope I pronounced that right. I'm not good at Gaelic, so forgive me if I do pronounce it wrong. But anyway, Kathy, like I said, has been a wonderful force and a great force in the Irish music and right here in our own state of Michigan and in Detroit. It's where she's from. So let's hear a little bit of Kathy Ryan. And this title is entitled Kathy Ryan.
A nobleman's fair daughter was walking down yon lane when up comes Captain Dixon, the keeper of the game. Says he unto his serving man, if it was not for the law, I'd have that maid within my bed and she'd lie next to the wall. Go away, young man, says she, and do not me perplex. Before I lie one night with you, you'll answer question 6. 6 questions you will answer, and I will make them all before you and I in the one that lie, and I lie next to the wall. What is rounder than a ring? What's higher than a tree? What is worse than a womankind? What's deeper than the sea? What tree blooms first? What bird sings best? From where do dewdrops fall? Then it's you and I in the one that lie, and I lie next to the wall. A globe is rounder than a ring, sky higher than a tree. A girl is worse than a womankind, hell deeper than the sea. The yew blooms first, the thrush sings best. From heaven to tenderly, touching with skill. Oh, who could it be but young Ned of the Hill, who sings, Lady Love, will you come with me now? Come and live out with me under the bough. I'll pillow your head where the light fairies tread, if you will but wed with young Ned of the Young Ned of the Hill has no castle, no hall, no bowman, no spearman to come at his call, but one little archer of exquisite skill has shot a bright shaft for young Ned of the Hill. It is hard to escape from this young lady's power, for high is the castle and guarded the tower, but the mind knows the way where the heart holds the will, and Eileen is gone with young Ned of the Hill. I am going to the country, going down that verdant plain, with nothing but a whistle in my hand and a pocket full of rain. Can you hear that distant sound coming down the West Clare Railway and running with the shades of Gloria? Wind is full of memories, murmur and sigh. Hills rise in the foaming grass of Clare beneath the cold moon's eye. But you should come and see them now when they are on fire and running with the shades of Gloria. Waves roll at the headland, the tide is rising there. But here there is starlight falling down on the hills of Clare. 'cause time is unsure. Omuwajin Oro Nakarakino Oro Omuwajin Kraham Shulta Iskam Eshir Oro Mawajin Skowi Hailowen Nihakame Nir Oro Omuwajin Oro Nakarakino Oro Omuwajin Oromawajin is naverangun Oromawajin Faimish lemaji 'cause Chinese unsure
All right, that was Kathy Ryan, her self-entitled CD, Kathy Ryan, and great, just wonderful stuff. I love Kathy Ryan's voice. I love her stuff. She came from, also she did the Cherries the Ladies. She was in that group also for a while, and then she went solo. Lovely stuff. I just love this stuff. Like I said, I'm going to play one more off of Kathy Ryan's CD here, and it goes, When Detroit Was Burning, just because it kind of hits home here, and it's an interesting tune.
Standing on the front lawn in the blackness, holding fast to Mama's knees. The whole block on the street when Detroit was burning. Dad said this had been coming for some time. The black guys on the line had told him so. The city of the ghettos burned on fire. There was nothing on the news, but all the neighbors knew when Detroit was burning. When Detroit was burning, burning down. When Detroit was burning. Guardsmen set up tents under the swings. They drove their jeeps around Werner Highway. Then they'd go downtown at night and shoot everything in sight when Detroit was burning. I was just a little girl playing with my friends. I didn't know I'm older now and there's still so much I don't understand. Wasn't reborn from the ashes. It's been nearly 30 years, and hate's still living here where Detroit was burning. When Detroit was burning, burning. Detroit was burning.
When Detroit Was Burning, Kathy Ryan tune. That's an interesting tune. I remember very well when that was happening, and I think it impacted a lot of people here in this state, in the state of Michigan, and especially Detroit. And I still hear stories about it back then, but it certainly does hit home here in Michigan, I believe. We're going to move on here now to a little bit of Martin Hayes and Dennis Cahill in the Hayes Cahill Live in Seattle CD. This is wonderful stuff. Martin Hayes is a wonderful, wonderful fiddle player. Actually, my favorite fiddle player of all time. And he's just got such a touch, such a tone, just superb sound. I mean, it's just like liquid, and it's beautiful sound. I just love to listen to Martin Hayes. We are going to listen to Carol and Out on the Ocean, which is a set of tunes. Then Mary Mahone and Balanahij and Miss Lyons. Then we're going to go on to Dowd's number 9 and Come West Along the Road. 3 sets of tunes. And I also might add, listen carefully to Dennis Cahill. He is one of my all-time favorite guitar players. He plays so well, you hardly know he's there sometimes. He plays so nice. He accompanies Martin Hayes so well. Never gets in the way of the fiddle. I just love the way he plays. Just there, present, and supporting that fiddle every inch of the way. You can't ask for a better sound than that for a fiddle player, or for a guitar player. Excuse me, for a guitar player. But he has a wonderful, wonderful way about them. These two are just a real match. Let's hear it. All right, again, Martin Hayes and Dennis Cahill off the Hayes Cahill Live in Seattle CD. Great stuff. I love his fiddle playing. Let's move on. This is the White Crow production, produced here at the White Crow. We're at the Dirty Tree Pub here. There's Liam coming in, getting himself a stale stout. He's coming up here ready to give us a little bit of what's going on the calendar. So let's hear Liam. Come on up here, Liam. Let's hear from the extra large leprechaun, shall we?
Well, hello, everybody, and hi, Zig. And boy, am I missing Siusan again. But listen, I'm here to give you the calendar of events. But Zig, before I do, let's turn our chairs and face the bar area. I'll tell you why in just a minute. Since we're talking calendar items, it's a little slower. You know, the big holiday has been over for several weeks, and we're back to our regular stuff, which means being the first Tuesday of the month, April the 4th, over in Muskegon, there is Irish Sessions at Hennessy's Irish Pub. And then nothing really special except on Saturday in Redford, there's a comedy night at the AOH Hall. Not necessarily Irish humor, but a great event at a great Irish hall. Redford Comedy Night starts at 7, but doors open at 5:30, so you can get meals. All the information, of course, is on our calendar of events. Then nothing really special that I see right now. Normal sessions and radio shows on Sunday. And then we're getting towards the end of the BOGO Fish and Chips at both Claddagh and Lansing and Livonia. Buy one, get one free. None better anywhere to be found in Michigan. So, as I was telling you, Zig, the fireworks are about to fly here while Sean Sr. was on his wine buying trip after St. Patrick's Day when he went out west. Little, or Sean Jr. as most of you know him, Little was put in charge. His dad gave him the authority to run the pub, but Dad probably didn't give him permission to order a new digital jukebox, which is being delivered today, and Senior doesn't know it. Junior's here. I see him kind of looking at the floor and pacing because he's going to have to figure out how to tell his dad he spent several $1,000s on this new finangled digital jukebox, which they can't even load their own music on. So there won't be a whole lot of Irish music like Sean's old favorites on the old-fashioned jukebox that played CDs. Junior has probably bit off a little more than he can chew, and I'm looking forward to it. In fact, I'm going to go get another stale stout for both of us, and we're going to watch because it's my understanding the truck is outside and starting to unload it. Let's watch and have a little fun. Let's play some music, and we'll come back and tell everybody what happened later. As always, my friends, stay Irish.
I certainly will, Liam. It looks like he's got himself in a little bit of trouble there. We're going to have to wait and see this. Oh, no. I can't believe it. I don't know what to say.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see that, Zig? I have not seen Sean Sr. that mad since Junior or Little got kicked out of college for gambling. Oh, my goodness. Even Tommy Toad was walking in when all that broke out. He turned around and walked right out. We probably should follow suit. It's not real pleasant right now between the two McGinn boys, Sean Sr. and Sean Jr. Listen, let's play some more music before it gets any worse in here.
Sounds like a good idea, Liam. Unfortunately, we have to stick around and finish the show here at the Dirty Tree Pub. Oh, my goodness. What are we going to do now? How about some Makem in Spain? That always gets everybody into a better mood. Boy, I can't even talk straight. There's so much excitement going on now. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to hear a little New South Wales, little Mingly boat song, and then we're going to go to Queensland Whalers with the Makem in Spain's live album.
Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
When shearing comes, lay down your drums, step to the boards, you brand new chums, with a rub-a-dub-dub. We'll send you back in the lime juice tub.
Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
The brand new chums and Poggy sons, fancy they're the greatest guns. Fancy they can shear the wool, but the beggars can only tear and pull.
Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
Although you live beyond your means, your daughters wear no crinolines. bothered by boots or shoes, but live wild in the bush with the kangaroo.
Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails. Home, it's home I'd like to be, far from the bush and the back country. 16,000 miles I've come to spend my life as a shearing bum. Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails. Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
And heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. You know this one. And
heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
now what care we how white the minch is? What care we for the wind and weather? Pull her round, boys, and we'll anchor. We're sailing nearer to Mingalay.
And heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
Ships return, how heavy laden, mothers holding, parents are crying. They'll return now when the sun sets. Oh, they'll return now to Mingalay.
And heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
Wives are waiting by the pier head, looking seaward from the heather. Pull her round, boys, and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay.
On your own time.
And heel-ya-ho, boys, let her go, Heel-yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head around unto the weather. Heel-yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingley. Sing, ho, ye Queensland whalers, who've got the sugar cane and driven the herds of cattle o'er the dry and dusty plain. You've dug the ore and eyes all 8 countless miles of rail, and now you come to Moreton Bay to catch the humpback whale.
I've sailed the North Atlantic where the ice blows in the breeze. I've roamed the Dutch West Indies in the calm blue sunny seas. When I think of ships and seamen, my thoughts return again to a season spent in Moreton Bay with Queensland whaling men. Sing,
ho, ye Queensland whalers, who've cut the sugar cane and driven the herds of cattle o'er the dry and dusty plain. You've dug the ore and eyes all 8 countless miles of rail, and now you come to Moreton Bay to catch the humpback whale.
the man up in the crow's nest is whaling legends go. He looks across the water, the acre rise out there she blows. But here in sunny Queensland you'll sometimes hear them shout, there goes a bloody beauty, boy, so get your finger out. Sing,
ho, ye Queensland whalers, who've cut the sugar cane and driven the herds of cattle o'er the dry and dusty plain. You've dug the ore and eyes all 8 countless miles of rail, and now you come to Moreton Bay to catch the humpback whale.
And when our fuel was running low, we'd sail to Brisbane town, and at the nearest boozer, oh, our sorrows we would drown. With beer and fiery whiskey and plunks of vintage rare, we'd steer a steady zigzag course without a blasted care, singing,
ho, ye Queensland whalers, who've cut the sugar cane and driven the herds of cattle o'er the dry and dusty plain. You've dug the ore and eyes all 8 countless miles of rail, and now you come to Moreton Bay to catch the humpback whale. Hurrah, the season's over and we shall all return to greet our wives and sweethearts and to have a little fun. We'll rant like cattle drovers and roar like whaling men, and when the season starts next year you'll find us back again. Sing, ho, ye Queensland whalers, who cut the sugar cane and driven the herds of cattle o'er the dry and dusty plain. You've dug the ore and eyes all 8 countless miles of rail, and now you come to Moreton Bay to catch the humpback whale. Sing, ho, ye Queensland whalers, who cut the sugar cane and driven the herds of cattle o'er the dry and dusty plain. You've dug the ore and eyes all 8 countless miles of rail, and now you come to Moreton Bay to catch the humpback whale.
All right, this is Zig Zeitler, and next week I hope my co-host Susan will be back with me, Susan O'Rourke, and we will see you next week right here live in the pub, of course. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, drop by and see us anytime, drop in for a cup of coffee at the White Crow. This is a White Crow production, and we hope you have a wonderful, safe, and happy week, and we will see you next week right here live in the pub.